Zendaya. I am loving the blue shadow. I'm gonna recreate it. I got the perfect palette for this. I got my Van Gogh Brilliant Blue. I love using my Makeup Forever HD Skin Cover as my base for my eyeshadow. Lightest color in the Van Gogh New Neutral palette. I thought I saw a little like taupe shadow here, so I'm just gonna take a little taupe from my Vanity Makeup palette. Just put it up over here. We're gonna do this shade of blue. In the photo, I saw they used a burgundy liner. I want to use my cream stick from Makeup Forever called Boundless Berry. I don't go all the way since I have hooded eyes, so I only stop in the center. I'm using this one. Diffuse it out. My cleanup stick. This is so good when you're in a hurry with clients or yourself, because you know we take a long time to get ready, ladies. Actually, going back to the shadow, I just experimented with this color right here. I thought it was gonna be darker, but it's like super blendable just to make it more blue. Classic Smashbox primer to put on my foundation, and I love my Makeup Forever in HD Skin. With my Milani bronzer, I always add this when I'm mixing my foundations. Finally, some color on my face. Contouring with Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever. I always contour first before putting on my concealer. With that same sponge, I'm gonna use the side that I already have color on and go right over it. When I first saw Zendaya, I thought she was Filipina. To me, she has Filipino features. Her features are so gorgeous. Blush and Glow palette for the blush, and this is by Makeup Forever. Go all the way in the cheek area, under the eye. Okay, I'm gonna transition to this pink a little right here, just a dab. And this darker burgundy on the top right here. We're gonna do a smidge on the nose. Conceal also using Makeup Forever. I like to use this pink, this light pink in the inner corner here. And I like to mix it around. I like to like dot around and put two different colored concealers on me. Blend the mixture, sponge through with the cleaner side of the sponge. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that concealer to set before I add any more powders, but I also wanna add some shimmer. I'm thinking of adding this one, the one that I broke here. Made me so cry that I did that. But I found out to turn on how I could put it back together in the palette. I mean, it's pretty much on there, but apparently you're supposed to add like 99% alcohol. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna tap this over it again with more white. Setting with my Makeup Forever Twist and Light powder in it medium. Lining my inner corners with a dark brown. I'm gonna lightly come across. Now we're gonna go on with the Aegyo-sal. It's like the little fat pocket. But I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever HD Skin Sculpt palette. I'm gonna use a brown color. I'm gonna go down here. You could fill your fat pocket and then trace it in. Use this to go above it or in between. Okay, this is actually my first time in creating an Aegyo-sal. What do you think? Can you spot the difference? So I put the little contour below right here, and then I put the lighter color in between right here. So not on the waterline, but below it. Think of like a hot dog. Hot dog is the lighter area and the darker area are the buns. Hopefully that's the best way to explain it. I'm gonna go a little darker with my Aegyo-sal. I went over my Aegyo-sal with the contour stick that I used earlier to contour my face, just so I could show a little more. Wow, you know what? I'm really liking this. The Aegyo-sal might be here to stay. Sculpting them brows. I already have lash extensions on, so I'm just gonna go over it with some mascara. Going in with the bottom mascara. Bronzing all over with my Wild Sand by Makeup Forever. So I love my cream blush already, but I'm gonna go in with my Graftobian blushes. I actually already put a little on this side, and the first color I did was this from the Warmer palette. Go in and tap over my nose. And then I'm gonna take a cool tone, this cool tone. I like putting blush all over my face. With the lips, I'm going in with Caffeine Anywhere from Makeup Forever. Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury right over. Pillow Talk in the gloss. Now for hair. And here's the look. What do you guys think?